Good morning, Paramount Brookside. Today is Monday. It's March 18th, 2019, and I'm Mr. Goldblatt. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This week is an orange week. Lunch today is a chicken patty sandwich served with sliced tomatoes and assorted fruit. A cold cut will be available as an alternative. Take a look at today's weather is first grader Jordan Brewer.
Good morning, Paramount. I'm Jordan Brewer. Today it'll be sunny and brisk. A high of 45 degrees. We might have outdoor recess.
Thank you for that, Jordan. March Madness is in full swing during gym class here at Paramount. For more on how the brackets are breaking down, we turn to the Paramount Sports Desk.
Good morning. Mr. Thibodeau here with the Paramount Bracket Update. We have had hard-fought competition over the last 2 weeks, narrowing it down to our classroom winners who will compete to become the ultimate 2019 champion. With me, as always, Coach Wynn and Coach Schulteis. We're going to go through game-by-game predictions, analysis, statistics, until we have narrowed it down for our selections for the Final Four, which will conclude next week. Let's look at the first grade region. First matchup, we have Carmelo against Elijah. I'm going to turn it over to Coach Wynn. Who wins and why?
I'm definitely going to go with Carmelo. The name speaks for itself, man. You know, Carmelo's a known winner, and I believe Carmelo's going to win this one.
Coach Schulteis, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
I think Elijah's going to take this victory. I've seen his jump shot. It's perfect form, perfect ability. I think Elijah's got this.
Now, the winner of this matchup will take on Jasmine Ingram, who received the first-round bye. What are your thoughts on whether Jasmine will get through the winner of this Carmelo-Elijah matchup?
Once again, Carmelo will win. He has the name. He has the history. He will win.
And Coach Schulteis, do you think Elijah gets through Jasmine, or will she prevail as the first-grade champion?
I think she's going to prevail as the first-grade champion. She's been consistent throughout the competition. She's ready to rock and roll.
Couldn't agree more. Now, as we look at the second-grade region, we have 4 classroom winners. Now, we have Cannon Miles taking on Brandon Franklin. Coach Schulteis, I'm going to look at you first. Who wins?
Brandon Franklin, man's a machine. You just got to watch out for him. He's ready to rock and roll.
Coach Wynn, what is your reaction to Mr. Schulteis' claim that Brandon Franklin is going to walk away with this victory?
Coach Schulteis knows absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Cannon Miles will come home with the victory. I'm 100% positive.
Now, Cannon Miles, of course, was his classroom champion last year. I think he has the experience to prevail here. Only time will tell. As we look at our other second-grade matchup, Tamaya taking on Jason. Who wins here? I mean, this is a literal coin flip.
Like you said, it's a little coin flip, but I'm going to go with Jason here. I think Jason's got the jump shot, the talent, the patience to be ready to take this home for the victory.
Now, Coach Wynn, why do you disagree with Coach Schulteis?
Because he's Coach Schulteis. He knows absolutely nothing.
Riveting stuff. Now, as we look into the bottom half of this bracket here, the third-grade champion, we will have Corian against Lamel, with the winner taking on Naziah from Miss Nichols' class. What are Corian's chances in this first round?
This is a slam dunk. Corian's got this. There's no analysis needed. Corian's going to come out on top.
Coach Wynn, why are you going to go the opposite end of the spectrum here and take Lamel?
Well, we all know Corian's a football player. I think I'm just going to ride with LaMelo. The kid has the height. Basketball players are tall. He's going to win.
100% of the time, Lamel will be taller than Corian on the court. That is correct statistics. As we look at the fourth grade region, we have Jetsley Flores receiving the first round bye. Jetsley, of course, a second grade winner, made that wonderful run to the Elite Eight in 2016. Who can forget? And then, of course, Lily taking on Brandon Foy. Now, I know Brandon Foy, one of the football players. What are his chances in this basketball competition?
I'm going to ride with Brandon on this one. I think Brandon has a pretty smooth jump shot.
And why is Lily capable of taking the fourth grade title home?
She's capable of taking the fourth grade title home because she's got the talent. Just simple as that. There's nothing else. She's got it.
Now, As we look into the 5 through 8 region on the other side, we have just an absolutely stacked lineup in middle school. So we're going to start there. We have Eric Pieper, the reigning champ, defending his title as he takes on Antonio Wilson in the 7th grade region. Who you got?
I got Mr. Eric Pieper there in that matchup, but he better be ready to hand over that belt to my man Billy Brown because he's coming out of middle school without a doubt.
Hot take indeed. And Coach Wynn, does Mr. Wilson have any chance to dethrone Eric Pieper?
Upset City, baby.
Now, as we know, the winner of the 7th grade matchup will take on the 8th grade classroom winner. We have Dorian Oliver taking on Ethan Prayer, and then the winner gets Billy Brown. Of those three, who comes out on top?
Billy Brown. No question about it. Billy Brown's coming out on top.
You said that with a lot of confidence, Coach. 1 to 10.
10. I would like to see Mr. Wynn argue against that point.
I would love to hear that as well.
I'm going to go with Dorian on this one. You know, the kid has a smooth 15-footer. He's tall. You know, he can hit these easy shots. Billy's going to shoot himself out the game. I've seen it done.
That is a hot take indeed. You heard it here first. Dorian Oliver coming out of the middle school region. Now, as we drop into the 5-6 region, we've got Isaias against Ernesto. Winner takes on Lamar. Who gets the win in 5th grade and why?
Ernesto, have you seen that jump shot? That man's jump shot is silky, silky smooth.
Silky indeed. And Coach Wynn, what are your thoughts on those three? Who gets it done?
Well, to be quite frankly with you, I don't even know those three. But I'm just going to ride with Lamar on this one.
I love it. Absolutely zero intel, but 100% confidence out of Coach Wynn. Gotta love it. 6th grade, we've got 4 6th grade players in the tournament. Manny Amador taking on Andrew Peppers. Coach, you're going to ride with Peppers. Why is that?
Look at the last name, Peppers. Who doesn't want to be the last name, Peppers? I'm definitely riding with Peppers. Manny, I'm sorry you're going to take an L this time, man.
We will see if Peppers is spicy like his name would suggest and his jumper gets hot at the right time. Coach, who comes out of this matchup? Coach Wynn says, Peppers, I think you're leaning towards Manny. Why?
I think I'm leaning towards Manny. I've coached Andrew Peppers before, and, you know, offensive linemen don't usually translate to be the greatest basketball players. So I'm going to go with Manny for that reason only.
That is an excellent point. Excellent point. Offensive linemen not known for their jump shots. Now, in our other 6th grade matchup, Diamond Holloway, Cinderella story, you've got to love her, taking on Josiah Brooks. Now, does the clock strike midnight for our Cinderella Diamond?
Diamond Holloway will be in the championship.
A bold prediction. Coach Connor, care to respond?
Yeah, my man Josiah Brooks is going to come out on top. Kid's got a lot of spunk, got a lot of attitude. He's going to come out on top.
We will have to wait and see whether the clock strikes midnight, turning Diamond into the proverbial pumpkin, or if she will go all the way to the trophy. Now, I need final 4 predictions. We're going to start with Coach Connor. Who are your 1 through 4 finalists?
I'm going to go with Elijah, Brandon, Corian, and Lily.
And Coach Wynn, from the 1 through 4 region, who are your final 4 that make it getting the job done?
I'm going to go with Cannon, LaMel, Brandon, and Carmelo.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think Jasmine Ingram comes out of the 1st grade region, takes down the boys. She is my pick for 1st grade. 2nd grade's got to be Cannon Miles. Kid's cool as the other side of the pillow. And, of course, 3rd grade, I'm sticking with LaMel. I think he's got the jumper. He's got the height. I think he gets the job done. 4th grade, Jetsley Flores. She is a bona fide tournament player. She has the experience. She's been here before. Nothing new. Now, as we move into the 5 through 8 region, who are our last 4 standing? Coach Connor.
I'm going to go with Billy, Eric, Manny, Isaias.
And in no surprise, I'm sure Coach Wynn will have a complete opposite reaction for his selections. Who you got, Coach?
I'm going to go with Lamar. I'm going to also go with Andrew Peppers. I'm going to also go with Diamond. And I'm going to go with Dorian. And I believe Diamond is going to bring it home because Diamond shine bright.
We will have to wait and see next week. We will circle back with our Final Four footage the last week before spring break. From all of us here at the Paramount Sports Desk, you stay classy.
Thank you for that, gentlemen. And students, as you engage with the world and those around you today, remember, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Make it a great day, Paramount.